Oh my God. This is giving me basketball wives tea. This is giving me the new girls versus the old hooves, honey. I said, Lord have mercy. Come on, let's talk about it, y'all. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey, guys. Thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 3, episode 6. Let me first start by saying I apologize about this review actually being late, but you guys know that I took a little small vacation and I was in New Orleans for 3 days, and I didn't actually watch Real Housewives of of Potomac, I'm sorry, until just a few minutes ago. And my goodness, I couldn't have picked a worse weekend to go somewhere. This was so much gave me Basketball Wives. It's just separated down the middle, and it's these old hens and these young girls, and the bad. I'm here for it. I am here for it, here for it, here for it. I didn't know what my position was with Miss Candace. Miss Candace, bitch. You got an old queen living inside of you, bitch, and I love it. Anyway, we're going to talk about it. Okay, so first things first. Karen is, and I don't know why people do this. You got all these financial situations going on. Okay, and you keep on separating yourself and saying it's not me. I ain't got nothing going on. That's Ray. Ray got all this going on. Whatever. So he's over there, and then you're like, I got my own money. She has this whole thing. She has this hair company, and now she's branching off into this fragrance and all this. We ain't never even heard about this hair company before now. So now would be the time to actually shut the fuck all the way up. I just don't get it. It's like it's the same thing that kind of happened with the Giudices. You 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 were kind of quiet about whatever it was that you were doing wrong, and then when the IRS start looking at you, then you just start really just showing your ass. Like, hey, look at me, look at me. I don't know. I guess you know what you're doing. It just seems silly to me, but whatever, girl, go for it. I hope everything works out for you. But as far as I'm concerned, girl, shut the fuck up. Anyway, moving on. So the girls go down to a cryo salon. You know, that's the cryotherapy with all the cold, you know, and all of this kind of carrying on, kind of crazy to me. Nothing worse. Well, yeah. I don't know what's worse, being hot or being cold. I don't want to either. It's just stupid to me. But they went down there and did all this. And they're there, and they had some chit chat, and they're talking about the whole little situation with Candace and Sharice. And Candace, we thought Candace was really kind of offended, but I seen it in Candace's face when Sharice asked her, "Did your mother buy you a ring?" Because that was offensive. It was offensive. It was shady to even imply that your mother had to buy your engagement ring is like your mother's buying you a man. It was shady. It was shady, and Sharice is shady. That's who she is. She's shady, and that's all we know of Sharice is that the bitch is shady. So I was like, whatever. So we got that Candace was kind of, she didn't like that. Um, when she said to her, "You're divorced now, right?" That's not fun. Sharice didn't like that shit when she said that to her. Because Sharice is very much of that nature. that I say whatever I want to say to you, and you don't dare say anything back to me. Now, the funny thing is that Karen will outwardly tell you that, but Sharice sits on that. Sharice sits in that space of, I say what I want to say. You know, it's that old bitch shit. I say what I want to say. Now, me personally, I'm an old bitch, but I know better than to be fucking with young people and thinking that I can just say whatever I want to say to them. That's crazy. You don't do that. It just, that shit wasn't cute back in the day, and that shit ain't cute now. And y'all know I go to bingo a lot. I go to bingo a lot. I enjoy bingo. Bingo is a melting pot of this type of behavior. I have a lot of friends that are older women, and I tell them all the time, I have a really good girlfriend who is literally, she's like 80 years old, and I tell her all the time, you better stop saying, she says what the fuck, just whatever. Like, you can't just do that. You can't just walk around just saying anything to people and really expecting them not to say anything back. And like I said, in that environment, in that bingo environment, you see it a lot. Old women calling these young girls bitches and whores, and like, you can, and everybody's not raised like that. Everybody's not raised like that, because just as I've seen it happen, I've actually seen shit pop off at the bingo and it gets ugly. And then I'll get my daughter. Well, your daughter got to get here. Your daughter has to get here. By the time your daughter get here, your old ass will be thoroughly whooped. It's like, it just, child, when you old, you have to sit your ass down and chill out. But whatever. Anyway, and I'm soapboxing, but and we're back. Now, Ashley takes and invites the women to go to a retreat to Nemacolin. And they are all excited about going and all that. So that's cool. A little bit after that, we see Michael and Ashley sit down. Ashley, bitch, you are going, I said it in my last review, and I'm going to say it again, bitch, you're going to be homeless. You're going to be homeless, bitch, because you just don't get it. That man is literally begging you. Begging you. And yes, it feels like you have to pick, because you do. You do have to pick. Do I want my marriage to work? Do I want my man? Or do I want to keep on fucking around with my mother? And I'm going to tell you, bitch, and God knows I love my mother to death, but I tell you, you need to pick your man, don't pick your mammy, because when your man throw your ass out the street, you can't even go live with your mother. Bitch, it's a lose. It's a lose. It doesn't make sense. You don't pick fights that you can't win. That's just stupid. Your mother don't give a fuck about you like you give a fuck about her. She done left you before. Now go on. I told you I love Miss Patty, honey, but I bet I don't go out in the motherfucking street while Miss Patty acts stupid. Now if me and my mom gonna go out in the street together, I'm like, bitch, get your bag. Let's go. And we can stand right the fuck out there together with our bag on the wheels, honey. But I'm not going to stand out in the street with the bag on the wheels while my mother sit in the house with some nigga banging her pussy. That's crazy. That doesn't make any type of sense to me. But girl, you go ahead on. But I'm telling you, you keep on doing what you're doing. And by the time we roll into season 4, bitch, you're going to be homeless, honey. Homeless, manless, and looking foolish out in these streets. Keep on, bitch. Keep on. Your mama's a fool. Your mother is a stone cold fool, honey. And she making a damn fool out of you. But whatever. Moving on. We see Ashley sitting down with Candace and Monique. Now they're out. And basically, in the confessional, Ashley stated that Candace was pretty much a punk. Candace ain't about that life. Monique kept telling her, girl, listen. And she was saying, she ain't like the shit that went on when they had the cryo salon. She didn't care for that shit. She didn't care for the way Sharice was trying it. And she don't fucking like that Giselle. She ain't got them to do. Monique told her, girl, you can't kind of like hold things and stuff. You need to go head on and attack that shit and address it head on with these ladies. That's what you need to do. So that's kind of that. Now, I got some issue with that, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So, and that's her thing. It kind of festered. It kind of festered. And I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of allowing things to fester. But guess what? When I do allow things to fester, you don't fucking tell me when and how to get mad. Who are you? If that, because that works for you, it works for you. Yes, it makes things a little bit easier, but everybody's not built that way. Everybody's not made that way. And if I just I don't snap out right now I'm wrong. It's offensive, but being as though you didn't snap out at the time, now it's wrong. No, that's not how that works. You can't make me be you. You can't make me be you. Now, it is what it is. If she's offended, she's offended. Fuck it. It is what it is. And sometimes I fester on things, and sometimes I just snap the fuck out. I do both. Either way, you don't want it. Neither way, I'm telling you, you don't. But people love to do it. They love to do it and try to tell you how to be mad, when to be mad, how long to be mad. Shut the fuck up. That's all ridiculous. Stop trying to control grown people. It's ridiculous. But anyway, after they left there, Monique's ass then went and took and ran her car into some trees and shit because she done fell asleep at the wheel. And what I'm noticing, I'm seeing this pattern for her. She kept leaning on the fact of how tired she is because of she don't have a nanny and that she does all this work and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, girl, some of that has to do with what happened to you. Another part of it is that drinking that you was doing, bitch, and you're not wanting to address it nor say anything about it because, bitch, you don't want no DUI. That's why, again, y'all talking too much on TV. Girl, you had these drinks, and then as the program went on, they're talking about, there was a discrepancy of how many drinks you had and different things like that. And you didn't report it to your insurance company either. And that's because your ass was drinking. Bitch, ain't nobody crazy. Ain't nobody crazy. But whatever. I just noticed that there's a thing going and you talk about sleep deprivation as opposed to drinking. It was a mixture of the two. But from what we're actually seeing, and they got it edited in there, and I don't think it's an editing trick. You drink a little bit, but you sucked up a whole bottle of wine, bitch. You ain't even that tall. Suck up the whole bottle of wine. I've been looking at you crazy if you drank all that much water. But a whole bottle of wine? Girl, sit down, honey. You need to slow down. You a little young girl, you real small and tiny. Girl, that's a lot of liquor. But anyway, moving on. So here we go to the Nemacola situation in the van. Okay, so, I'm always back and forth with Giselle. Sharice, I never really cared for that too much. But that Giselle, I go back and forth. Giselle, you're a judgmental bitch. You know that? You really, really are. You're judgmental and you're shady. You are. You are very much that. In the van ride to Nemacola, you were standing in judgment of Candace. You stood in judgment of Monique's drinking. You had some raggedy shit to say about Ashley and her upbringing. It's like, Giselle, like, every time you opened your mouth in that van, you were like down and looking down your nose at everything and everybody. And it was like, it just didn't look good. It was ugly. It was very ugly. Don't nobody got time for a bitch that don't like nothing, that think they better than everything and everybody. And then people know your real story where you're not even that bitch, like, for real. Like, stop it. Quit playing. Anyway, so Giselle was really on my nerves quite a bit in that van. But what really went down in that van, honey, where I flipped over there and said, I think I like this fucking Candace, honey. Candace decided, well, Monique started it. Monique ran it on out there and just she literally just brought up the whole thing about how Candace didn't like what Sharice had to say. I was like, damn, Monique, for real? And nobody even clocked that Monique started it with her drunk ass. Started it, and Candace was like, yeah, I mean, it was a shady bitch moment. And all Sharice heard was, bitch. Are you referring to me as a bitch? And now they looking at Candace, waiting on Candace to eat it up. And Candace was like, I didn't call you a bitch, but I said you were having a shady bitch moment. And she continued on and on and on. And she's like, well, yeah, I mean, you a shady bitch. You were shady bitch. To say it, you were a shady bitch. And I guess you got to be a shady bitch to have a shady bitch moment. I was like, come on, Candace. And Candace went and she stood in that shit. Sharice got all bent out of shape and gonna keep a little girl there. And Sharice was threatening her. And this is the part that started irritating me because it's separated down the middle. Karen sat back. Karen sat over there, was like, ooh, this shit is getting good, Eddie. Because she was not backing down. And they always do. Ashley and them, get out my face, get your hand out my face, and all of that. No, Miss Candace sat straight up there just as good. It was like, listen, I'm not worried about you. She was like, and I'm not arguing with no little girl. She said, I'm not arguing with no old geriatric ass woman either. I said, girl, she gave Sharice the motherfucking blues. I said, this is what I'm here for. See, because I'm that kind of bitch. I ain't sitting around cowering in no corner to no old bitch. Old bitches need to get in their place. Sit your ass down, bitch. Because a can of Geritol ain't got shit for vitamin D. You better leave that shit alone. I said, come on now. Hey, I done been on both sides. I don't expect no 20-year-old to let me talk to them crazy. And I definitely ain't going to let a 20-year-old talk crazy to me because when I was 20, I wish a 50-year-old bitch would, and I would let them have it. I've been doing it since I was about 14 or 15. Fuck that shit. I was here for it. She let Sharice the fuck have it. Everything Sharice brought to her, she has some more shit for. This shit, somehow, I'm not going to be responsible for what I do. She said, are you threatening me? What are you going to do to me, old lady? I said, oh, right. Oh, no, we don't want Sha to come out. She's like, no, y'all don't want Candace to come out. See, I ain't got no second personality. I just go to fuck off. I was like, yes, Miss Candace. I was here for Candace. Fuck Sharice. Fuck you, Sharice, bitch. Because if you was about it, you'd have popped her. You was that bad bitch you talking about? Halfway through that conversation, bitch, you'd have gave her because you couldn't have sat up underneath that pressure. At all, if you was a bad bitch. Because I know some bad bitches. Bad bitches can't do all that. They can't sit under all that pressure. No, this young bitch ain't disrespecting me. You would have popped her. Girl, but I think she'd have got, y'all would have had something going on. Y'all would have had something going on. I don't know if the little girl could fight, but the little girl got some shit for you. She let you have it. And as if it wasn't bad enough there. And that was then Monique going to get her ass up. I said, not the troublemaking, bitch. You started this. Then you going to get over there. Now y'all want them to shut up. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Robin, I'm sitting there. And you know, as the weeks go on, I used to like Robin. I am liking Robin less and less as these weeks go on. It's just something about her. Just is sitting so wrong with me. And it was more her facial expressions and stuff. Like, for real? For real? You, Robin, you've been crying for 2 seasons about motherfuckers unlawfully dogging you out, and you're here for this shit that Giselle's the Robin, fuck you. Go sit down, bitch. You just glad it ain't you this week. But it will be, bitch. They'll get back to you. Don't worry. That's how they did. Anyway, so they get through the van ride. Then they go in these cars. They get in the cars and they go in separate cars. All the old horses together. And that goddamn Karen likes Candace. She does. But then Karen's playing both sides of the fist. Well, what do we think about Miss Candace? Oh, I think she owes Sharice an apology. How? Bitch, where? Where does she owe her an apology? And little did Giselle know she was next on the roster, baby. I said, come on, Miss Candace. Miss Candace was ready, baby. She's sitting in the car and told them, Giselle's next, honey. I said, oh, shit, honey. Child, and that Robin was sitting in that car ear hustling. I said, you bitch. Sitting over there ear hustling. Why'd you get in the car with the young girls anyway, Robin? Pawn ass. Sat her ass up there, ear hustling. Ain't nobody care. She's like, that bitch is next. Sure enough, when they got up to where they were going, oh, and then Ashley, bitch, had the car stop so she can go and pee in the bushes. Don't worry about it. You might as well get used to peeing in the bushes because you're going to be homeless anyway, bitch. Anyhow, they move on over there, honey, and get to where they're going. They're having this little dinner. Ciao. They get started. That motherfucking Giselle. Oh, you owe Sharice an apology. Bitch, where? As she let her have it, she told her, honey, listen, let me tell you something. I don't owe her shit. She owes me an apology. No, 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 because you gave too much information and this, that, and the other. I said, y'all sound stupid. Y'all sound stupid. You gave too much information. Yeah, okay. Granted, some people are just open and some people are not embarrassed. See, that's the thing. Some people are not embarrassed about whatever their life situation is. And the information, whatever is out there, is still not your place to take whatever that information is and try to victimize them with it. And then the excuse is well, you told too much of your business. Well, it was my motherfucking business to tell. It was my business to tell. And who are you to take it and then decide that you want to come and throw it at me as a dagger? They got the right one there. I like Miss Candace, honey. I like her. She turned right back around and said, both of you two whores were kept. So you're feeling bad because what? It was my mother who gave me things. It's okay because it's my mother. I ain't sat up and waited on no man to give me nothing like you two. I said, oh, got y'all bitches, honey. She got them together, and Giselle was trying to keep it cute and first lady and being over there all prim and proper till she got up underneath Giselle's skin so bad Giselle went just as dead. You shut the fuck up. She said, no, you shut the fuck up, bitch. I said, oh. I said, uh-huh. Uh-huh. See, y'all got a live one over there, and they all sitting up looking simple, even Robert. No. Y'all got the right bitch. It ain't Ashley no more. Ain't no more Ashley. That ain't Ashley. That's Candace. Now, what else is going on? I said, girl, this Miss Candace is something else. I said, yeah, pageant queen my ass, honey. What pageant was you in, bitch? She act more like she's in a drag pageant. That's how we get down, honey. We snap out. It don't be all that cute shit. We say some fuck shit. So I said, girl, I am here for Miss Candace. That bitch is bout it. Now I hope this bitch can fight. Because the way she carrying on, she about to bring these whores who's playing at being sedity back to where they really came from. Because all these hoes ain't nothing but ghetto. All of them. Karen, Sharice, and Giselle. She is really pushing them bitches right on back to the projects. And I hope you can fight a little bit, Miss Candace. But girl, I'm here for all the shit you're doing. Girl, I enjoyed her tonight. You understand? Enjoyed her, honey. Miss Candace. Candace. Cut them out, girl. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.